Hey everybody, sorry for the slow uploads. I know I'm back though, and hopefully it'll start being a bit more concurrent in the future reference. And hopefully I'll be able to. Oh, by the way, hi, webcam. Keep wanting to look down. This is really weird staying in a camera, but I hope it helps a bit. I don't know. Some people were asking for it, so here it is. But so yeah, sorry again for the very short, very weird, distant gaps between our uploads. I'm gonna fix that. Hopefully, I should at least get down to the point where I'm making a video once a week. So one today, and expect another one on Friday. So today's video is gonna be about a new table because you guys were begging me, and I mean begging me, for my table, and I tried to make it like 3 times, and it kept being horrible, and things were buggy and not working, or just everything in between. So I said, hey, screw it. I'll find a new table. I'll test it out. I'll find it on the workshop. I'll review it myself here for you guys. So this way you guys can get a table. But if you have any questions, this is a very important thing. If you have any questions or anything like that, please just follow me on Twitter. Or you don't have to even follow me on Twitter. Just go to my Twitter and at me there, because it's so annoying for me to answer things on YouTube because my phone doesn't want to do it. And because my phone doesn't want to do it, and half the time it breaks anyways. I have a terrible phone because of how YouTube works and how it takes up the entire screen. For some reason my phone just kind of has a problem with it, and even when it does work, I end up making these long-winded replies when I could shorten it down, and Twitter would kind of help me with that. It forced me to give you more straightforward answers, so it's a win-win for both of us, really. And secondly, because this way I'm always when I'm at work, wherever I am, I can answer questions so much easier on Twitter than I can on YouTube. So one thing, you have questions, Twitter's in the description below. Go down there. Follow me. Don't follow me. Don't matter. I'm not here for follows. I'm here to help you guys with answers. Secondly, if you're watching this video and you look down a little thing and it tells you the due date and it says, hey, this video was released today, and it's that day still, good chance I'm still streaming on Twitch at this very moment. Come join, ask questions then. I'll be live. You can ask me whatever I want. I'll figure out what I'm going to play. Haven't really decided yet what I'm actually going to play, but it'll be something. I'm not going to sit there and tabletop all day and wait for you guys to come, because some of you may never come. So yeah, jump in. You see me, talk to me, ask me any questions you have. I will hopefully have the answer to them. What else is there? I hope everyone's safe during the hard times we're dealing with Corona. I know it's kind of wild everywhere across the world. So my heart's out to anyone who's suffering or any of that. I think that's it. So let's get into this, shall we? Let me make me a bit smaller now that we've done all that. So this is the table. Give you a little overview of it. There you go. And I like this table a lot for a couple reasons. For one, the atmosphere in this table is amazing. It just gives that sense of D&D and wonder and ooh, It's off the cracking table the same way as the other ones are. It's just someone went through a lot of work, a lot more work than I ever would have, to make each one. They added these things, little extra sides to each one. I love that. That is so inventive, I guess is the word for it. Intuitive, maybe. Whatever it is, I really like that. They're color coordinated. Now the one problem is it is only for clearly you can only play with 5 people at max, not including the DM. He would be the 6th player. And some of the things don't work. So straight off the bat, I want to go ahead and tell you, just delete this. Nothing in here works. If it does work for you, I'm happy for you. Nothing in there worked for me. Just get rid of that. Second, the reason why I say tiny pick is because this board also isn't technically working, though it will still function as a board. There's nothing wrong with it. It just says tiny pick and it just looks, yeah. So feel free to delete those as well if you want. Then you have you have a dice tower anyways. But yeah, see how it's like that for each individual, for one. There it is. I was wondering where that one was, but it's not on that side. It's like that for all of them. That's something we have to just deal with. What else is there? Let's see. I think that's all the problems with the table. So in my original video, you saw how I kept track of initiative. It's kind of like you had to you write the name down, you put them all down the list. I love how this works. Just a long number thing. And oh, player green rolled a 18. Bad guy rolled 23. And that you just look to the table whenever you need to know. I love it's so simple, and I'm kind of upset with myself that I didn't think of this, but they did. So that's really cool. Let's see, what else is there? That little timer. I can never get this thing to work. This is actually in tabletop, but I don't know how to function this thing. It always ends up breaking on me. But if you guys can get it to work, you got a timer now. I use an hourglass mod. I'll try to see if I can find it. I'll put that in the description below as well, along with this. This will be in the description. No more of that bullcrap where I can't find an old mod I was using, so I'm sorry you guys can't find it or all that. Links to everything I show from this point forward will be in the description. If I can't find it, I won't show it to you, because that's just wrong and defeats the entire purpose of what I'm trying to do here. That's help you guys know how to play D&D on tabletop. So we all want to do that. And I love how tabletop is, because like everyone plays Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds exact same way. There's no difference between them. But then you have like, this is completely different than my table. There are people playing D&D on this table right now, and it's vastly different than my game looks. And I love that about tabletop. You can't get that anywhere else. It's such a really cool idea. So, you got AoE cones. I hate those things, but if you like them, there you go. You got a cone. Doesn't come with any maps or the cards that you guys really want, those monster cards and spell cards. I am still looking for those, by the way. Someone in my original video of how to do this linked them. I'll try to see if I can steal his link and put that in the description below as well, actually. A friend of mine was talking to me about it. He said that he had found the link, and he responded to somebody on my YouTube page about it. So I'll try to see if I can get that and grab that. I don't think it's just the cards themselves, like just a workshop of the cards. I think it's a board. So feel free to check out the board. But on that board is cards, and those cards still work. So you can find it there. And if you really want, if you still want to use this board, but the cards aren't on there, you can just bring the cards from here to there. I'll show you how to do that. So just in case nobody knows how to do that. So so once you have that new board, right? You'll go to, well, it wouldn't be here. It would be in your workshop. Here it is. So you just go to here, expand, give it 6 hours to load because tabletop, and you'll find the cards somewhere in here, drag them out, and boom. And then just save this as a new file. Like how all mine are. Just save it under this. But yeah, I love this table, but I want to talk about why I really like this table. And while I'm probably going to start using this table, which is it's going to take me a while. I'm going to have to rework this because it's kind of cluttered. And I don't like clutter, you know, a bit more of a simple person. But I love the fog. So the reason they have fog is because of these little buttons right here. So you got the fog one, which I have on now currently. I also have apparently the rain is on. Now, I don't know if this is a bug, if the rain isn't working, or if it's supposed to look like this, but it just looks like little drops of little white dots. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, but it does simulate rain. As you can see, it's raining. So if I turn the rain off, oh Lord, if I hover over it, it shows all of them. So the rain's off, and I turn snow on, and we give it a second. It's snowing. Now this looks like snow. Looks a bit better than the rain does. And then you turn the snow off. Now the fog, whoa, not that one. I'll get to that in a second. You turn the fog off, not off. It's already off. Oh, the fog was already on. Oh, that explains it. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. So yeah, you can see the fog kind of in the area. It's really cool. And when you get into it, it looks a lot better than you'll probably be able to see on my recording, but it looks really nice. But the last thing I want to show, and the big reason why I'm going to do this, is because I have so much trouble finding music to play during my sessions. I usually use a Discord bot called Rhythm, and I play whatever from YouTube for about an hour, like an hour long of adventure music, D&D, blah 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 blah. And that plays in the background for about an hour, and I like it because all the players can control the volume on it, so they can determine how loud they want it to be, so it's never too overbearing. But I think I'm gonna try this out. So let me turn my music off for a second. And if I come over here, there's so many choices. So you got the silence is the first choice, and then you got setting up, which I think was like a fantasy-esque kind of. I'll turn it up just in case nobody can hear it. You hear that? And then we got reflective. I like how I asked, do you hear that? Ooh, I like that one. I like that one a lot, actually. But yeah, I love this little thing. I have to try this thing out. So I think that's everything really that the board really does. It's spectacular. It's just a board at the end of the day. But I'm hoping that I can start doing videos like this, like where I review or maybe just show you guys a cool workshop mod on D&D that helps, not on D&D, on tabletop that helps with D&D. And hopefully it'll be a lot better than me just showing a review of how to play. Because I've showed you guys how to play D&D now. I've taught you how to put maps in the game. You have dice now. This is everything you need. So now I'm just gonna go through like workshop ideas. Like if I find a really cool workshop, I will show it to you. And that'll probably be the next few videos. Except for one, somebody wanted to see how I prep on D&D on tabletop, how I prep a D&D session. So that's actually gonna be the next video. It's gonna be you guys watching me do a D&D prep. I'm just gonna record myself prepping, so it may not be the most entertaining thing in the world. And you can, I might put timestamps in it so you can just kind of skip to certain points you see, like how do I put maps? How do I do this? How do I put my characters in? How do I do the Fog of War? Which, by the way, I use Fog of War now. I don't use those big box things that were in the original one, because Fog of War is in the game now, which is new. I might do a video on that, but people have done a video on that already on YouTube, and I've put links in one of my newest videos. I put a link to him who did it. It was this guy. I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's a lot better at it than I am. He's had a lot more experience with it, so I let him do it. There's someone else doing it. Why should I do another one? So I think that's everything. It's a really cool board. I highly suggest you try it out. I have no idea what I'm gonna name this video. D&D tabletop how-to board. How to YouTube D&D tabletop board. Who knows? But thanks for watching. Just make sure you guys understand. Let me make myself big again. So, whoa, too big. So first off, if you have questions, my link to my Twitter will be below. At me on Twitter. Just at cynicaltilt.com. That's my Twitter page. Also, I am live at this very moment if you're watching this video on its release. I'm live for the next few hours after this video is released as well. So just like click on my Twitch. If I'm live, I'm live. If I'm not, give me a follow. And when I will be live, you can ask me questions then. I usually go live on Twitch I try to go at least 3 times a week now. So you'll get a follow, you'll get a little notification that, hey, I'm online or I'm live or however it does it. I don't really know what it says. You can come and you ask me whatever questions you want there. That's basically what everyone does anyways when they come in there, and it's kind of what I like to do. I like to ask questions. I usually play a random game in the background, so I'm not bored just sitting there answering questions. And to be honest, most of you seem to be liking it that way, so we're gonna probably keep that up. I might even get to the point where I let you guys pick what game I'm playing while you're asking my questions. That might be fun too. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers, by the way. Oh, you guys. Hey, hi, I'm me. Thanks for showing up. I'm happy my video has been helping you guys. I'm happy things have been going well. I hope. Ooh, in the comments below, tell me about your experiences. If any of you have actually tried DMing now or tried playing on tabletop, that sounds like a really cool idea. I'd really love to hear that as well. So I think that's everything. Stay tuned for the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.